Never thought I'd live in Laguna Woods. Never thought of moving into the old folks' hood. My friends all laughed, told me it'd be a bummer. But now I'm living in an endless summer. Yeah, these are the tales from Laguna Woods. I'm telling tales from Laguna Woods. Yeah, life in Laguna Woods. I'm telling tales from Laguna Woods.
Hi, everybody. I invited my neighbor Mindy to join us today. She's going through a rough patch.
Oh, is it her husband?
No, it's not. I'll let her explain when she joins us on Zoom.
We're getting another face? I'm so excited. I don't care what she has to say.
Well, isn't she the neighborhood busybody? I mean, are you sure that you want her listening in on our conversation?
Yes, she is, but she's still very sweet. And she definitely needs our help.
Well, have I met her? I don't think I know her.
Yeah, you met her in the swimming pool. She knew she didn't recognize you, so she came over to introduce herself. You remember, she's short with curly dark hair.
Oh, that's when I thought this place was really friendly.
Hello, everybody. How's everybody doing? Thank you so much for letting me join you. I've been so lonely having no one to talk to except my husband. He's absolutely lovely, but you know men.
You are so welcome to be here.
Absolutely.
Oh, yes.
Glad you're here.
Oh, now I recognize you.
You're Bobby, of course. We met in Pool 5 a few months ago, before. I was swimming laps and you were walking around with a noodle.
I was kicking my legs.
Of course you were. Well, it's lovely to see you again.
Mindy, I'm psychic, and I can see your aura is very blurry. And, well, tell us what's going on. Maybe we can help.
Morgana, I really don't think that's necessary now.
Oh, Morgana, how sweet of you to ask. I heard you were empathic.
Cut the crap, Marilyn. Mindy, if you have a problem, you can talk to us. That's what we're here for.
Oh, everything is fine. I'm living the dream. I missed my daughter when she moved away, and I went through a terrible episode of empty nester.
Well, I did too. It's very common, but it does get better.
Well, I certainly didn't go through the empty nest syndrome. I enjoyed my freedom for the first time in years.
Real nice, Mom.
Well, I'm just being honest.
Anyway, my daughter went to college, Stanford, and then moved to San Francisco. She's been away for almost 12 years. She majored in digital marketing. She has a fabulous job working for a biotech company doing all their social media marketing. They love her, and she's making good money. I'm so proud.
So what's the problem?
Do you know how much tuition is at Stanford? Do you know what we had to sacrifice to give her this life?
Probably a lot.
Now, don't tell me she's run off to join a commune, just like my daughter did.
Well, maybe if you'd sent me to Stanford, Mom.
Worse. For the past 2 months, she's been staying with us. She's telecommuting for her job, and she expects me to be mommy again, do her laundry, make her meals, and clean up after her. And if that's not bad enough, she brought her hippie boyfriend as part of the deal.
Hippie boyfriend? Ooh, sounds like my kind of guy.
Only if he has no money. Is that the case, Mindy?
He's highly educated. He has 2 doctorate degrees in nothing. When we sent her to Stanford, we figured she'd meet a doctor, a lawyer, a CPA, or, if God willing, a professional athlete.
Well, how do you get a doctorate degree in nothing?
He's a music therapist with degrees in psychology and bassoon. He's playing that darn bassoon all day and night. I'm going crazy.
So that's what I've been hearing echoing around the streets at night.
Music therapy. Now, what does he do? Have them sing Old MacDonald and then ask them how it makes them feel?
No, but he's teaching some kind of class on Zoom, having people choose songs that will access their feelings. And then he plays the songs on that damn bassoon and watches them cry. And he doesn't make any money off of it.
But that's making you cry.
Wow, your aura just lit up bright red.
Knock it off, Marilyn.
Are they at least paying me some kind of rent?
Are you kidding? Nothing. And he's eating me out of house and home. No soy, no dairy, no gluten. But in the middle of the night, he raids the refrigerator and eats my husband's ice cream, drinks his beer, and makes roast beef sandwiches. And their room stinks of pot.
Why don't they just use edibles? Smoking. How rude.
I had to hide my edibles.
I know just the thing. Come swimming with me. It's great. The way things are now, the pool is very private. You can splash around as much as you want, and you can get out all your frustrations. I made a reservation at Pool 5, and you can share a lane with me. They make it very easy. You don't have to fight for a lane and dart through all the people walking in the pool. You'll love it.
Okay.
Tomorrow afternoon at 2. See you there.
So, Bobby, have you seen Ben? I mean, if that's his real name.
No, I keep checking. I really thought that he would have a good reason, or he'd call or text me and just explain and maybe apologize. I really wanted to see those cute little goats in Africa, and I really like that hoof jewelry.
Bobby, he's gone. I mean, have you talked to your bank? He wasn't able to access your account, was he? And you did get your credit cards canceled, didn't you?
I called her bank. We cancelled her debit card, which he wasn't able to access. Thank God. Regarding her credit card, they weren't going to refund her money until I pointed out the fact that the charges were coming from Venezuela. Even then they were hesitant until they realized who they were talking to. So everything's fine now. Mom to the rescue again.
Thank you, Mom.
How's everyone doing?
I don't know about anybody else, but I'm pissed off.
I'm pissed off too. What's your problem?
It's about the Performing Arts Center. They've canceled all the great upgrades they were going to do. They're not even going to do the stuff that brings it up to safety code. So the building is never going to reopen.
But what does that have to do with you?
Well, you know how they always have brought in big acts to perform? Well, that's over too.
Yeah, well, we're all sad about that.
Yeah, but I was going to get my big break. Charlie knows Tony Lindsay. Remember? He and his band were here last year when that crappy old sound system totally screwed him up.
That's right. Charlie told me that he was good friends with Tony Lindsay. Oh, he said Tony would love my salmon tacos.
I remember that concert. Yes, it was dreadful. The poor man had to stop the concert until they could fix the problem.
Well, Tony was scheduled to come back to the Performing Arts Center, and Charlie arranged for me to send an audition tape to Tony, and Tony was going to have me as his opening act, and now nothing. Big fat zero. Looks like that damn building's going to be closed forever.
You know, I always like the Chinese clubs shows. Now, where are they going to perform now?
What about the concert series that always played in the Performing Arts Center?
And then there were the free movies.
And the film club. I mean, do you really mean all these people have nowhere to go now? I mean, I understand why we can't all be in the theater together, seated, but it seems like in this pandemic, like it would be the perfect time to get everything up to code, you know, do all the repairs and make all the improvements.
Yeah.
So, if they're not going to bring it up to code, that means the building will be closed forever. What a waste.
Hey, I've got a question that has nothing to do with this. Has anyone started our book for the book club?
I'm still on Cooking for Picasso.
I'm telling you, Jackie, audio books while you cook.
It's too confusing. One book at a time.
Oh, but you seem like such a good multitasker.
Ah, as if you would know.
Oh, well, I could do a psychic reading on the phone and drink a cup of coffee at the same time. What else do you want from me?
You know, I started the book Moving Day, but it was really boring.
Well, Lauren said it was a slow starter, and it is, but it gets faster and faster. I really liked it, Lauren.
I knew you would.
Well, you know, that's good to know because I was finding it a little tiresome myself, so I'll stick with it.
Good for you, Mom.
I heard from Marshall today.
Oh.
They let him out on a COVID pass. He's under house arrest and living at the gate. Start that line again. I heard from Marshall today.
Oh,
They let him out on a COVID pass. He's under house arrest at the whore from Gate 4's house.
Oh, is she working now?
Yes. She's driving for Instacart, which is hilarious because she has no sense of direction. And she thinks that her GPS is lying to her.
Oh, boy. Can Marshall get a job? I mean, do they allow that now?
No, he can't leave the house. And they said he can't even work from home, as if there was anyone who would want to hire him now anyway. I feel sorry for him. You think I should bring him something to eat? Maybe I should bring him some lobster mac and cheese.
No,
Jackie, are you kidding?
No kidding, God.
Well, that way he can fart up her house.
Oh, well, in that case, it's a perfect idea.
Hey, Jackie, how was the pool?
It was delicious. And guess who I saw there?
Marshall and the whore?
No, I wouldn't be smiling if I'd seen them.
Well, I give up. Who did you see?
Denny, he's back in town. He and Lance made up, and the three of them, Lance, Denny, and Eleanor, are living happily ever after.
I don't know who you're talking about. Is this the Denny that I know? Is he in a threesome?
No, the Denny you know and Lance are a couple. And Denny's mother, remember Eleanor? She lives with them. I was engaged to Denny for about a minute. Mom, did you know this? Why didn't you tell me Denny was back? You and Eleanor had become such good gardening buddies, you know, in the before times.
Yeah, you know, it can be really fun to bring him back on Zoom, see what he's doing.
Actually, I mentioned that to him, and he'd love to join us. I told him I'd let him know if it would work.
Hey, were you and Mindy able to share a lane okay at the pool the other day?
That was no problem. But you should have seen Mindy. She's out of control.
What do you mean?
She got into it with one of the other people in the pool.
No way. Do tell.
Well, this lady was in the pool, but she wasn't swimming. She was just standing in the pool, talking to the lifeguard non-stop.
Oh, yeah. I noticed that when I was there before, there were a lot of walkers and standers right in the pool.
The longer we were in the pool, the more it got on Mindy's nerves.
Did she say something?
Oh, yes. In her very sweet Mindy voice, she said, "Do you think it's okay to be distracting the lifeguard like this?"
And what was the response?
Well, the lady said, "Why? Do you think you're going to drown?" At which point Mindy said, "I might, and I think what you just said was very rude."
Oh my gosh, I can just picture it now. And wait, I bet that lady went and tried to get other people on her side.
You got it. She was flailing around, trying to get everyone else's attention. Fortunately, they didn't want to get involved. Meanwhile, Mindy just stared at the woman. And when went back to her swimming her laps, she was totally oblivious to how pissed off the lady was.
Well, who got out of the pool first?
The lady left before we did. Thank goodness. I was really dreading another confrontation.
Why? A good Take it back. Why? A good confrontation can really do wonders. It does for me.
Well, Mom, it's never worked for me. You know that.
Dear, you just don't have it in you. It's the one place where I really failed you.
Eunice, we are going to have to teach Bobby about this.
It's no use. To most people, Bobby is a doormat. The only person she seems to be able to stand up to and have no problem confronting is me.
Bobby has always avoided confrontation since we were kids. Bobby, you really need to work on it.
Yeah, that's right, Bobby. If you don't, you're just going to be in one unpleasant situation after the next.
You mean like right now? Enough. I think I handle myself very well.
Oh, says the girl whose husband left her for the duck-lipped bimbo and whose boyfriend ran off with all her money.
Yes.
Very good, Katrina.
Oh, and then, sorry, the dog interrupted me. Oh, now I recognize you.
Now, don't tell me she's run off and joined the commune like my daughter did.
Sheila, it's commune. It's commune.
It's what?
Commune.
A commune. What did
Yes.
I say? Commune.
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 Americans put the emphasis on the
Well,
first
don't
syllable.
forget, I am English and I'm playing English. All right.
Sheila, all these other Britishisms that you say are perfectly fine, but this one, give this to me.
Okay.
Wait, what?
Mindy needs help with the bassoon sound. Hold on a second.
I need help with the bassoon sound.
Like sort of
I'm
like doing a tuba.
boom, 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 boom,
Yeah.
boom, 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 boom.
Yes.
That's good.
Boom, boom.
Yeah.
That's good.